Ciao a tutti! Today we are in La Paloma, Sai Pung, Hong Kong, together with Chef Alex Fargas, one of the most historical and stable representation of the Spanish cuisine in Hong Kong, together with this restaurant Fofo by Willy. Ciao Alex.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Thank you, Alex, for giving us the opportunity to be here today. We came here today to steal a recipe from you, for you, to be able to reproduce it at your home with your friends and family. So, what are we going to cook today, Alex?
So, I think we are going to cook a seafood paella today.
Ooh la la!
Originally from Valencia area.
Yeah.
So we have here a custom-made fire to cook a proper paella.
Fantastic. Let's start. Let's start cooking.
Let's start with some beautiful prawns.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some oil, as you said. I put first the oil. I put it all.
No, like this is enough.
Okay.
So, this is to stir fry the prawn, and then the flavor of the prawn will stay in the pan.
Very good.
So this is important.
That's a classic for the paella, no?
Yes.
And then we need to add more things.
Yeah. Now we can add the mussels and the clams.
Okay.
Be careful that have water. So just put the.
Just the
Yeah.
clams and the mussel.
You can put a little bit more olive oil. Yeah. Now you can turn the prawn.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can take out the prawn.
Okay. Okay. Now, Alex, we remove the prawns that are just seared and not overcooked. Very important, right?
Exactly.
And I see that also the clams and the mussels, they are starting to open.
Exactly. You can take the towel.
Yeah.
And move a little bit.
So now we stir a little bit. Woo! Be careful in your kitchen if you stir. Sometimes also in your kitchen, if you don't have the paellera, we can use a normal pan.
Yes.
And eventually to open this, they can cover a little bit.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Now we will add while it's not yet open.
Yeah.
We add the squid and the little bit of prawns.
Okay.
Now, if you want, you can put the rest of the oil.
Very good.
Move a little bit. Maybe the mussels you can take out already.
Okay.
That is again is half open only.
Yeah. Very good. It smells so good already.
And then now we will add the sofrito.
Sofrito. What is the sofrito? Because we were talking about sofrito, and it's something that somebody has to prepare.
Yeah, sofrito is.
I put it all, eh?
Yes, all. Sofrito is sweet onion, so we caramelize the onion with garlic, a little bit tomato, and then a little bit of ñora paste.
And you can find ñora. Can we compare it to something that can be?
Ñora is a dry pepper.
Okay.
It's the meat of a dry pepper.
Okay.
That is quite common to use for the paella.
Let's say that in a good grocery store or a good gourmet shop, you can
I
find
think in
it.
Hong Kong, yes, you can find it in City Super or great supermarket.
Yeah.
Or you can call La Paloma or Fofo and I'll get it for you.
Yeah. So we add a bit of lobster stock.
Yeah, it's just to help the clam to open. If you want at home, you can use a little bit of water. It's no problem.
Or
just
fish stock, or a fish. If you do a fish stock with the head.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it helps in this way the clams to finish to open.
Yeah.
I move it because I like it.
Okay, so now the clams are half cooked, so you can take it out.
I can remove it.
And then they will open inside the rice.
Very good. Our next step is going to be the rice.
Yes. So we have some Spanish rice.
How do we call it?
This one is a bomba rice.
Bomba rice.
Bomba rice. That has less almidon than the Italian rice.
Yeah.
So then actually will help that the paella doesn't stick all together at the end, you know?
Okay, it doesn't create too much starch.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So at home, if you only have Italian rice, one of the suggestions can be to wash the rice with, like in the Chinese way.
Yeah.
So until the water comes clean, and then like this, it will have less starch. This is a base of lobster stock that we've done with the lobster head, roasting the lobster head, some fish, and onions.
Okay.
Yeah, now we need to turn on the fire to the maximum.
To the maximum. Okay. Maximum fire. It's getting hot here, I guarantee you.
So now we can add a little bit of saffron.
Okay.
Okay, this is a powder of saffron. So we better use a spoon.
And we don't put it all, we just put a little bit.
Yeah, just 1/4 of the spoon, something.
Like this.
A little bit less. Vale. Okay, so then now we have
the
full fire, 5 minutes, and then later we will cook for the last 10 minutes to medium fire.
Okay.
Okay, so then will help us not to burn the bottom part of the rice.
In the meantime, you can tell us something about yourself. So we want to know a bit your background, what brought you to be a chef, how did you end up in Hong Kong? Tell us something.
I'm originally from Barcelona, so I've been in Hong Kong for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then we opened first Fofo by Willy in Central, and after 5 years we opened a second branch here in Hong Kong, which is called La Paloma. And then basically I manage these 2 restaurants. And then the company, we also have few restaurants in Shanghai, Manila, and Vietnam under the name of El Willy Group.
Okay.
So we are all young chefs.
Getting bigger.
Well, yeah, we working very hard and enjoying every day. So yeah.
So now we cooked it for 5 minutes high fire, 5 minutes medium fire. And now that the rice is start absorbing and still have just a little bit of sauce that we still have, Alex, you said it's the time to start putting the fish inside.
Exactly.
So we start operating. We put all of them, huh?
Yeah.
Usually in the paella they like to put things around, no?
Yeah. Normally we put the mussels and the clam on the outside. On the outside, and then the seafood. But you can do any way you like it. So now the seafood will still have some water inside, so will help us to cook the last 5 minutes of the paella.
Very good. And we keep it always like low fire.
I
use this water also.
Yes, you can add.
Because it's all flavor adding, right? So now we can do the second repetition. Do you have the time?
Yes.
Perfection. Really on the side a lot.
Presentation is everything, Emanuele.
Sorry.
Otherwise, the customer don't want to pay, man.
No, but the point is that it's good that it's me doing it, you know. It's like... So since we still have a few minutes for the paella, Alex, tell us something about yourself. How did you end up in Hong Kong? Tell us something.
Okay. Yeah, I'm originally from Barcelona. I've been in Hong Kong for 10 years now. I come to open a restaurant called Fofo by El Willy in Central. And 5 years ago, we opened a second one. It's called La Paloma. And we are part of a group called El Willy that we have restaurants in Shanghai, Manila, Vietnam as well. And we are all young, passionate people doing paella for fun.
Very young especially. So now we're almost ready with our paella, I guess.
Yeah.
It's creating, I feel that it's something that is very different from the risotto that is my passion since I'm a kid. But what is special of the paella always is like the crust, no?
Exactly. So now as my teacher teach me at school, okay, is the paella will talk to you. So then when we are now here is 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, then we can see almost all the stuff is we don't have.
Yeah.
Can you hear that is cracking the rice? Okay. So then now is moment to do sucarrat.
Sucarrat.
Sucarrat means
that's a special secret. You know, we can call it.
Is the bottom layer of the pan need to be a little bit sticky in the paella pan. So now we turn the fire up again. Okay.
Oh.
And you see the cracking of the rice.
It's increasing even more.
So then actually,
I let you feel it.
you hear the cracking, then you need to smell. When it starts to smell like it's burning, then you stop the fire.
Okay,
then it means
because you create a sort of burning process in the bottom, basically.
It will be when you are sticking the rice, and then if it starts to smell the burn, it means that it's time to stop.
Yeah.
Right. So we can still see the water, okay, still cracking the rice, okay, but I think the smell is not yet there. It can be a little bit more.
Okay.
And to do the sucarrat is also very important in the beginning, put enough oil. Because if you put enough olive oil, the oil will be at the bottom and now will be frying the rice. If there is not enough oil, it will be burning the rice.
Okay.
Okay, so
very interesting.
All the seafood is open. Okay, now it's about 2 minutes since we turn up the fire. And I think it's time to rest the paella. So it's done.
So now we are resting our paella for 2 minutes, as you said, Alex.
Yes.
That is a special time for?
It's the very, very important moment to enjoy a glass of wine before the
Okay,
paella.
that would be a very interesting thing that we should do, I think. So, Alex, cheers. Cheers to this paella, to Fofo, to La Paloma, to every one of us.
This is a verdejo, a little bit acidic and dry.
Yeah.
So I think it goes very well with the paella.
Very good, very good. We like Spanish wines. So, guys, it's time of tasting. So now I wish all my friends from the backstage will come with us, and we're gonna do a small tasting together. Alex, we can feel the sea. Beautiful.
You like it?
Yes, amazing. Great. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Alex. Muchas gracias. Thank you for staying us today. Please come to try La Paloma, Fofo by Willy all over in Asia. And I hope you will replicate this recipe, fantastic recipe, soon at your home for your friends and family. And thinking of sharing, please don't hesitate to share this video with all your friends. See you soon. Ciao.
Hasta luego. Venir a La Paloma. Aquí os espero.
Ciao.